Hi everyone, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and as usual, one of you guys going to stand the chance to win a 5,000 naira gift card from me. So all you have to do is read the description box below for all the information you need. So as the title might have already given up what today's video is about, it's about the diet I go through for my anxiety. I experience some anxiety disorders, and I just want to sort of talk about it, but also I'm going to show you guys an amazing recipe that would help reduce anxiety. So I did my research, went online, and there are actually some specific ingredients that can help you with your anxiety if you are experiencing one. And I battle with gastritis, so for me those two things really narrow down the kind of things I can eat. So I'm going to share with you guys one easy recipe. It's actually going to be a parfait, but it's one that you've never tasted before. And as always, I always put a twist to my meals. Okay, I should never do that again. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is make the granola. I like making my granola from scratch, and this is a stovetop granola, so this is going to be so amazing. And I will just talk about what has been going on with me, how I've been feeling, and what I've been doing to try and get better. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys is my own personal experience. I believe this is something people experience differently. So some of the symptoms I faced, I was always tired. I didn't want to do anything. I was so tensed, like my muscles were so tensed. I was so agitated, like any little thing, I start getting scared. Like if someone slams the door, you would think like someone, I don't know, like it was so scary. Like any little thing, if I hear like any small bad news or anything, like I just get really agitated. And the major thing that happened to me was my panic attacks. I only had about 2 major attacks, and they mainly occurred in the evening. So learning and knowing what the symptoms are really helped me to address them. One of the things I would say to you guys is eat good, feel good. That is the only thing you need to do if you want to get better. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make my granola, but in between I'm going to show you guys what I do every morning, because for me, your morning determines the rest of the day. If you have a good morning, the rest of the day is going to be good. If you had a bad morning, the rest of the day is going to be bad. That's how I see it. So while I start making the granola, let me just also show you guys how my morning routine works. So one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to get my old-fashioned oats and toast this for about 5 minutes. So while the oats is toasting, let me show you guys my morning routine. This has completely changed my life, and I hope to inspire someone out there to also get this kind of drive going on. Whether you're even experiencing something or not, I think it's just beneficial for your health.
Reality. I wake up in the morning and I stretch out my feet. Say a thank you prayer, then I brush up my teeth. A little exercise and then I grab something to eat. Put on a piece of cloth and I step out into the street. Then into the studio just to cook up some beat. Later to the club to make the people feel the heat. Make an honest living and I'm proud about it. Making sure that all my mistakes I don't repeat. Like I mind my own business and I don't give a shit. I say what's on my mind, I don't have time to edit. Got to thank the Lord that He set me on my feet. Oh, praise the Lord, He give me power to defeat. If you give me stone instead of to give me.
So once I'm done having breakfast, I rest for a bit, and then I look for something like in the midday to eat. So this parfait is one of those things. So let's continue. The next thing I'm going to do is add in some cashew nuts just for that nutty flavor. Then I'm going to add in coconut flakes and just stir that for a few seconds. Then I'm going to add my spices. Now these spices are what would make or break your granola. There are only 3 things I'm going to add, which is cinnamon powder, ginger powder, and salt. Once you're done adding that, just stir it up together, let everything combine, and then cook for just say another 30 seconds. If you cook longer, the spices will begin to burn. So we'll just cook it for a few seconds and then turn off the heat. Now once the heat is off, I'm going to immediately add my coconut and honey mixture that I have right here. I'm going to quickly add that in. This process you need to be really fast. So next I'm going to get flax seeds and sesame seeds. So one thing that a lot of people don't know is sesame seeds is actually really good for you. It's not just one of those things that stay in your cupboard and you put on top of your bread. It actually goes a long way in your diet. Like as you can see from my breakfast, I do add it to my toast as well, which is really tasty. So once that's done, you want to just quickly take this off and transfer it into a bowl. So to achieve that chunky granola that a lot of us like, all you have to do is pat it down in the bowl like this, and then we're going to take it to the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. So while we wait for the granola to cool off, let me just give you guys more tips. There was something that a friend told me, because when I had anxiety, it really affected me physically, and she actually said mental illness is something that can actually manifest physically as opposed to mentally, because I wasn't really like, my mental state wasn't so bad, but physically I felt like I was dying. So she told me that, and it made so much sense. Like you would have seen, I tried getting fit. And also, one important thing you need to do is try and get as much rest as you can. Now, they can say, oh yeah, just sleep well, but it doesn't work like that. It took me at least another 4 to 5 days before I could actually have a good night's rest. Like I can stay in bed, my eyes closed, and I won't sleep like till the next morning. So really, I think when it comes to the sleeping pattern, just relax. It will come naturally, and obviously you have to try and get active so that you can get tired during the evening time, you can sleep. Also, hobbies. I love watching TV series, so I sort of dedicated my time to also watching TV series that were comedy related, which I'm not really a fan of, but I just had to, just so I can feel happy and, you know, get that happy hormone up and pumping. Now that this is out of the freezer, I'm just gonna get my wooden spoon and just break that off. There you have it, crispy and chunky. So right here I have these protein balls that I bought, so I'm going to try that. Also, chocolate is really good to help you reduce anxiety. So I'm just going to cut that up and put it on top. One down, I'm gonna do another one. Now that both are done, I'm just going to drizzle in some honey. Yum! So we've come to the end of today's video. Sorry if you hear any background noise, the generator is on. Again, do not forget you can stand the chance to win a 5,000 Naira gift card from me. And it's time for the taste test! Taste test! Okay, let's have a taste. Oh my goodness, this granola is everything. And the avocado just makes it creamy. I have a bit of sweet and sour from the kiwi. I love them. So before I end today's video, I just want to give you guys 2 tips to take away. First of all, it's good to feel good. I cannot overemphasize how important that is. And secondly, take your morning seriously. Whatever you do in the morning really affects the rest of your days. Try to meditate, or I personally am not really a fan of meditation. I've done it once or twice. It really helps, but I still find myself drifting out of the meditation. So I just like to come outside, take in a bit of fresh air for about 10 minutes, and that's fine for me. So please guys, if you know anyone or you are going through any mental health issues, be sure to take care of yourself. Your physical self is as important as your mental well-being. So please do take care of yourself, and don't forget to check up on your loved ones during this period. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey, one more thing, hold on, wait. Quick tip: you have some leftover avocados and some lemon, put it together, and this would allow the avocado stay longer in your fridge and the surface area won't start turning brown. It can last for at least 2 to 3 days in your fridge. You're welcome. Bye.